Hello everyone, my name is Destiny and I recently decided that I'm going to start streaming again. I used to stream, but I didn't really have a direction, and so I recently decided that I'm going to come back to streaming and keep my YouTube channel pretty up to date on content. So last time I didn't do any sort of introduction towards myself or my characters, so I decided that I'm going to make a little video about all of my characters on World of Warcraft and tell a little bit about me. So again, my name is Destiny. I started playing WoW back in late 2006, early 2007. Pretty much, I'm thinking I can't really for sure give you the year, but I can give you, I started right before Black Temple came out. So back in the ending-ish of Black Temple, Burning Crusade. And I still have the character that I made when I first started playing. Shadowlands is actually the first expansion that I have played where she has not been the first character that I have leveled to max. But I do still plan on getting her there. I am married. We've been married since 2013. So we just had our wedding anniversary a couple weeks ago. And we have 2 boys. And you will learn my husband and my boys' names because they are characters in my game that I have named. And I am the most serious gamer in our family. We all play WoW, but I am the most consistent. My husband started playing, I would say, in 2017, but he didn't get into the game until the current expansion. So he just now has a max level character that he actually leveled, not boosted with the in-game boost that you get at the beginning of expansions and things like that. He actually leveled a character, and he's actually killed Sylvanas and LFR, and I haven't even done that yet. So I just I don't raid. I used to raid. I used to be a very, very competitive raider. I raided in Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm. I quit playing WoW about halfway through Cataclysm, and I didn't come back until the last patch of Pandaria. And then I did not raid in WoD, but then I raided in Legion and in BFA. And at the end of BFA, I quit raiding again because I got a job, and my job does not allow for raiding time. It's not a consistent, I'll be home at X hour and so I can raid. So I no longer raid. I do Mythic Plus. I say that, and the reality is I don't even really do that. I want to Mythic Plus. I did it during Legion. I did a little bit of it during BFA, and then just time and work have really made it very difficult for me to do it. But my hope is to get back into Mythic Plusing either before the end of this expansion or in next expansion, because I really do I like the challenge to beat the clock, and I am a healer by trade, so I really like the challenge of keeping everybody alive and getting through the dungeon in a timely fashion. So that is kind of everything about me. We have 3 dogs, so you'll hear them sometimes when I'm playing. So we have a big all black German Shepherd. His name is Jen, which is short for Genesis. And then we have a black and tan German Shepherd Belgian Malinois cross, and his name is Ruger, or Rue. And then I have a mutt. We don't really know what she is. The people that we got her from said she was a German Shepherd Pitbull mix But that wasn't the original home. Like, they weren't the people that bred her. And she doesn't look like either one of those dogs. So I don't think that's what, I think she's probably a Chattahoola leopard dog mixed with either a husky or maybe a German Shepherd. I could see that. But she looks like a tiger. I don't even know if that's a good. She's like this weird brindling and merling at the same time. She's very pretty. But anyway, her name is Remy, aka Remington. And then we have two completely black cats. The only way to tell the difference between the two of them, they are brothers. The only way to tell the difference between the two of them is Binks has a white patch on his chest, and when I say patch, I mean it's like you have to look for it. It's like the tips of his, like this one spot on his chest has white on it, and then he's got a white spot on his belly, like between his back legs, underneath on his belly, and that's Binks. And then the other one is all black. He has no white at all, and his name is Nightshade. But the way that we spelled it was like a knight in shining armor. So it's a play on words. He's knight because he's black, and then he's a knight because he's very well mannered and the sweet boy. Binks is a bit more playful. So those are our animals, and you'll hear them every now and then. Ruger makes a lot of noise. He's an excitable beastie. Jen's pretty quiet, but you'll hear him running around the house sometimes. And then the cats usually don't make a lot of noise, but they are talkative when I talk to them. So you'll hear them every now and then. So I think that's all there is to say about me. Oh, I am a horse riding instructor. So when I talk about my job and not having any time to do anything, and why I can't have a completely consistent streaming or uploading schedule is because of my job. So I teach kids how to ride, and we are also a show barn. So the reason my voice sounds the way that it does, for anybody that has watched any of my content on YouTube, you'll know that my voice is actually much higher and louder. I just got home from a horse show. We were gone from Wednesday, November 3rd, until yesterday, which was Sunday, November 7th, at a nationals horse show. So my voice is very tired. And this coming weekend, the 13th, Saturday, November 13th, we will be gone to another horse show. So I am very, very consistently busy. And I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So that is why I don't raid and why my voice sounds like this. So now I'm going to get us into the game and show you my characters. So this is I logged out on the Alliance side, but apparently the game decided to put me in on the Horde side. So I will discuss my Horde characters first. I am a primarily Alliance playing person. I have over 30 Alliance characters, and I believe I have 16 Horde characters. I have 32 Alliance characters and 16 Horde characters. So there is a large difference. There's half of the Alliance, half of the Horde characters than there are Alliance characters. So, oops, sorry. That was my system telling me once again that my Yahoo account is out of date, which is a lie. Anyway, so the current expansion is World of Warcraft Shadowlands. The newest patch, which is 9.1.5, just came out on Tuesday of last week, which would have been Tuesday, November 2nd. So hopefully we'll be getting an announcement for 9.2 very soon, because I am definitely ready for some new content. 9.1.5 didn't have content. It just had like in-game welfare like updates. It had some skin updates, and that was kind of it. So anyway, so my first character on the Horde side is named Kadria, which is a form of my name. I can't remember what language it is, but Kadria means destiny or fate in another language. So she is a destruction warlock. She was not my first Horde character, but she is my favorite Horde character. I actually don't have my first Horde character anymore. I bounced around a lot with Horde for a very long time before I settled on the server that I'm on and created the characters that I have. I do not currently have a max level Horde character. I've been primarily focusing on the Alliance side, which you will see. There's quite a few that are max level or kind of like in these odd mixed levels getting to max level. I do try to keep my characters like in an even number usually, but as you can see, like Vixen and Finnick on this page are both in a weird number. So by even number, I mean I like to try to keep them at like 40, 50, 60, like a 10 number. I don't have OCD, but that's kind of, it sounds like OCD. So anyway, so Kadria is my Blood Elf Destruction Warlock. She also has the Blood Elf Heritage Armor. I have unlocked the Heritage Armor on everything that can have Heritage Armor. I don't necessarily have it equipped to everybody because some of it I don't like, but I am a big collector. So I have all of the, what are they called? The hidden artifact appearances from Legion's artifacts. I have all of the class order hall mounts. I have all of the heritage armor that you can get. I am working currently on having all of the armor sets that you can have from all of the different covenants. So plate, mail, leather, cloth, all of it. And then the next thing will be to get them in all of the colors because I am huge into collecting things. I collect mounts, I collect pets, I collect transmogs, and I have been recently collecting achievements as well. So next character I have is Regina. She is my arcane mage. She is my only undead. No, she's not my only undead. She was my only undead up until I realized one of my goals is to have a max level of, I want to have one of every race, one of every class, and then I want to have one of every spec. So up until recently I had everything I thought, and then I realized I was missing a rogue spec. So she's not my only undead anymore, but this is Regina, and she is rocking some of the newer look that the undead can have. So she's not rotting. She doesn't have. To me, she's actually very pretty and elegant, and she's probably one of my favorite characters. And I forgot to do a spin, so there's a spin for her. And then here's a spin for Kadria. And Kadria is also rocking like the new eye color, the new hairstyle, the new hair color that Blood Elves can have. So next we have Anastari. She is my Nightborn. She is a Shadow Priest, and she is rocking, as of 9.1.5, she's got the new eyes. She has a new hair color. She's got the back of the head thing. She's got the cheek pieces. She's got the face tattoos. You can't see them very well. I think they should brighten those up a little bit. And she's supposed to have the hand glow. I don't know why she doesn't have that. Maybe the gloves she's wearing are turning it off. And then she's got new tattoos on her body. And she is rocking the Nightborn Heritage Armor as well. Next is Kit. She's one of, I believe, 3 Vulpera that I have, and they're all named after different things with foxes. So Kit is a baby fox name, like the name that they call baby foxes. She's my discipline priest on the Horde side. and I absolutely love this race. I'm so glad they added it to the game, and she's absolutely adorable. I do have the Heritage Armor set, and I do actually like it, but it just doesn't look right on any of my Vulpera because of what class I made them. So she is my Disc Priest on this side. Next is Liam. Liam is named after my youngest son, whose name is Liam, and he is a High Mountain Tauren. He is my Guardian Druid, and he is also rocking the High Mountain Heritage Armor. And he is rocking a new skin tone. He's got the new, he's got a specific tail type. He's got the tail decorations. He has new horn colors and the new hair, he's got a lot of new stuff. And then the reason he's blue is Liam like his tattoo color is blue is because Liam has blue eyes. So he is named after my son. Next is Kaiju. Kaiju's named after the Pacific Rim monsters. If anybody has ever watched that movie, that's where her name comes from. She is a protection paladin. She's my Zandalari troll, and she is rocking the Zandalari troll heritage armor. And then she's also rocking the Legion artifact weapon, like one of the appearances. Next is Natiri. She's my Magkar orc, and when you level up a Magkar orc, you actually get, I believe it's 4 different heritage armor sets, because you get one for each of the clans. So like there's the Laughing Skull, the Frost Wolf, and then I think there's 2 other ones, and so she's rocking the Frost Wolf look. And then I farmed this blue thing for like ever till it finally, the little egg popped up and I was able to get it. So she's got a blue dinosaur, and I'm pretty sure I named it Blue after the Jurassic Park dinosaur. So anyway, so that's my Magkar orc. She is a Beastmaster because that's a spirit animal and only Beastmasters can tame it. So that is her. Next is Zahadist. She is my Outlaw Rogue. Yep, used to be called Combat, so I had to think about it for a hot second. She does have the Goblin Heritage Armor, but it gives me nightmares, and I have PTSD from that because that quest line, I don't know if it was because she was undergeared, but holy crap, it was a nightmare on steroids. I did get it, but I don't even want her wearing it because holy crap. Anyway, so she is, her name, I read a book series and they have like, all of the characters are named like Sadist and Hex and Wraith and all of these other names, but they have like extra letters in them. And so some letters are silent while others aren't. So in her name, the S is silent. So her name is Zahadist, but it's supposed to be Sadist because she's a rogue, I guess. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that is her, and she's been an outlaw / combat rogue since the day I made her. And the only thing that's different about her is she's got different jewelry than she had when I first made her. Her eye color is different, and I think that's it. Like, she's pretty well the same as she was when I made her to begin with. Next is Vixen. She's my blood DK. And again, she's named after the female fox. So a male fox is called a Todd and a female is called a Vixen. So that's where her name comes from. And I actually really enjoyed leveling a blood DK. I didn't think I would. But they are actually quite a bit of fun, and her skin color and her armor, they all match being a blood DK, so love it. Next is Finnick. And anybody that knows anything about foxes knows that what a Finnick fox is. So she looks like a Finnick fox. That's her color. She's got the big old ears like a Finnick fox. And she is an elemental / resto shaman, just depending on what I'm doing when I play her. And I created her because I absolutely love the the shaman totems for the Vulpera. The little fox is just so darn cute. I am sad that they changed how totems work for shamans in the game because they put so much effort into it, and now it's like you rarely see them, you know. They don't have the totem like call down that they used to have. You have to place them one at a time, and it's like meh. So anyway, so that is Finnick. Next is Suny. She is a brewmaster monk. She's my only panda on this side. Originally, she was my only panda, period. But I have some on the Alliance side now, too. So she is a brewmaster monk, and I absolutely think she is adorable. Next is Rainier. Now, Rainier is named after my oldest son. Again, I have 2. And he is a regular Tauren, and he is my restoration druid. And he is not quite yet rocking the Tauren heritage armor because I don't have it yet, because he's not a high enough level to unlock it. And then both of my kids actually designed their characters. They were allowed to pick their race, and then the stuff that went like on their faces. The only thing that Rainier didn't do is he didn't put the flower in his hair. I did that because I think it's cute. So that is my regular Tauren, and I'm very excited to unlock the heritage armor for them when I can. Next is Faerun. She is my Balance Druid and also my one and only troll, and she's made... The idea is I wanted one of every race, so that if when they make the heritage armor, I have the race to unlock it. Now, unfortunately, they seem to have stopped making the heritage armor, so hopefully they'll start making it again. But if not, so be it. If they do, I have the race in order to unlock it. So, Faerun is my one and only troll, and she is here as my Balance Druid so that I can unlock troll heritage armor. Next is Justin, and yes, he's also, well, he's kind of rocking it. Some of the pieces, I can tell I've been leveling him. He's got the Zandalari troll heritage armor on, and he is named after my husband. So my husband's name is Justin. And he is a feral druid. So I have one of every type of druid on this side of the factions. Next is Imogen. She is named after a character on Critical Role. If anybody knows what that is. If you don't, go look it up. It's amazing. And she is a fire mage. She's also my only orc, like my normal orc, or however you want to call it. Or she's the non-Magcar orc. And she is my fire druid on this side. And then last but not least is Raziel, and she is my assassin rogue. So as you can see, I didn't just make her, but I made her and then haven't started on her at all yet. And she is gonna go through Exile's Reach and then head off into the Wild Blue Yonder. And she is my other undead, a little less pretty. She's darker because rogues in my mind need to be dark. She's got blue eyes, different color hair, and then she does have the same face, but she's got some of the like modeling stuff on her face. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with her. And Raziel is actually a guy, but I don't really care. I just like the name. It is one of the archangels in the Bible. He's supposed to be the keeper of secrets for God. So, and you will see a theme with that. All of my rogues are named after either a deity or an angel. And it just happened that way. And so I kept it when I made the last one. So those are all of my Horde characters, and I appreciate you coming along and looking at them all, and I hope to soon do the Alliance side, and then start streaming the leveling process for each of them. That is the goal. So I will talk to you guys soon, and I appreciate you coming along and again looking at all of them and letting me stutter my way through this, because it's the first one of hopefully many that I will do for YouTube. So thanks again. See you soon. Bye.